Alright, welcome back to the Callisto Protocol. We are back in Black Iron Prison in the deepest depths, and we've just been recaptured by the security robots, and we're now trying to find Dani because Dr. Mahler has her. Dr. Mahler says she can cure Dani, but we need to hurry. Just finish that boss fight, which was frankly terrible. So we're kind of health kit and ammo for the assault rifle. We ended up having to switch to the assault rifle because it turns out I completely ran out of ammo for the pistol. But the pistol definitely did its fair share of work. This place looks cleaner. 50-50 we get attacked when we open this. I don't even know why I say 50-50. It's pretty much 100% guarantee at this point. No more crates. I'm done. Subject to 0. File missing. Interesting. A lot of bodies.
Defensive systems powering down.
Ah. Oh, thank God.
Get inside, now!
Grim Reaper.
Subject 324-980. Can you hear me?
I don't think he's all there. The secret laboratory at the bottom of Black Iron Prison.
The lab, at the heart of the prison.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
What are they doing here?
What do you think?
Experimenting on the prisoners. Figures. How long were they doing this? Was the UJC behind this too? Hey! What are you doing? I said, what are you doing?
It's only an inhibitor to slow the rate of infection.
You said you could cure her.
I can, with your help. Do you have to trust me? You're wasting time, and she doesn't have much.
All right, fine. Do whatever you need to do.
Soon everything will become clear.
Why don't you start by telling me about this?
You saw the recordings, you know what happened on Europa?
I have no idea what happened on Europa. I wasn't there when the attack happened.
No, but she was. Are you sure you really want to?
Yes!
As you wish.
What did you do to me?
Gave you what you wanted. The curse of knowledge. Your core is linked with hers now. Or at least it will be once the sync is complete. The data won't transfer immediately, but her memories will fill in the gaps, give you the answers you seek.
Okay. Just tell me how we can cure her.
You can use this to synthesize an antidote, but you'll need to extract a sample from the Warden's elf.
Is what?
The goal of this madness is ridiculous protocol. During the original outbreak, a colonist known as Subject 0 demonstrated a unique ability to synthesize the biophage, to control it.
Yeah, I heard in the recording something about bigger, stronger.
The next phase of human evolution. Unfortunately, he was killed during the Arca's sterilization. Now, the Warden seeks to replicate the conditions of the original outbreak, hoping to recreate Subject 0 as Subject Alpha.
By releasing the virus into the prison?
As he would say, evolution doesn't happen in the lab, it happens in the wild.
God, how can he do this? There's no way he can cover this up.
He's not acting alone. He's part of a group. Dating back centuries, they seek to control the progress of human... She's waking. Be careful, Jacob. Once synthesized, the antidote will contain the only pure essence from his alpha. He'll want it more than anything. It's the key to all he seeks.
What about you?
I played my part in all of this as well. There's no escape for me. Black iron is where I belong.
What happened? Where am I?
It doesn't matter. We got what we need. Now let's go finish this. Come on. How are you feeling?
Like something's inside my head, trying to take over.
Hey, just hold on. We'll be there soon.
Uh-oh. Well, she did say we'd get memory sinks. Now the problem is, it's gonna drive us nuts.
Did you see that?
See what?
Nothing.
We got a bit of a frame rate drop here.
Elevators ahead. Should get us up to the tower.
And Max wants our attention, or whatever guilt he's feeling over the death of Max. We know who the alpha is. It's Ferris, because of course it is. Gonna have a chat.
So, what happened back there? Last thing I remember is those robots jumping us.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
And you trust her?
Don't got a choice.
Yeah. Same here.
So one of the things that Josh Duhamel said during his interview for the making of Callisto Protocol was, when we talk about Sam Witwer, he says, and I'm quoting, "The man's insane." He brought, apparently they were really impressed.
This is definitely not the UJC.
The lap of luxury, apparently. He brought a lot of extra extra acting and what's the word I'm looking for?
Tonight, while the prison sleeps, I will take matters into my own hands. I will release Mahler's experiments into the wild. No more talk. The time has come for action, and I know that I am right.
Oops, sorry.
Tonight, while the prison sleeps, I will take matters into my own hands. I will release Mahler's experiments into the wild. No more talk. The time has come for action, and I know that I am right. Computer, initiate the Callisto protocol.
Take a shot. He's at it. But Sam Witwer was going above and beyond what everybody else was during those performances. And some of his screen cap stuff, what they filmed for his motion capture performances, are really sinister.
Data transfer complete.
What the hell?
Oh, good.
Dani? Dani, where are you?
Now you're inside Dani's memories, seeing the truth of Europa. A diluted test sample released from one of our labs. A tragedy that inspired everything Cole is doing here at Black Island.
Let me go! Look at it! Look at it! What are you talking about? You see? Do you see?
Jacob, what do you got there?
What we got here is none of our business. Now, come on. We have a job to do.
This was our fault.
Lily! No, 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 no. No. No! Sorry. I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve that.
Europa wasn't a terrorist attack. They doctored the footage to cover up what they were planning to test at Black Iron. And the cargo that we transported played a part in both. I could have stopped this. But I didn't.
You made the wrong choice. Now how are you gonna make it right?
Jake, what's wrong with you?
Hey, come on. Come on.
I can't.
Yes, you can. We're almost there.
No, I can feel it. Hear it in my head.
You stay here. I'm gonna come back when I get the cure.
I can take care of myself.
Okay.
Make him pay for what he's done.
So that's what that ranting was that Ferris was on about. Speaking of which, yeah, we've got our alpha, Captain Ferris. Oh, looks like the security couldn't protect the Warden against the monsters that he unleashed himself. What a moron.
The choice is yours.
I got a lot of healing items here. Alright, what can I buy? What's this do? Sure.
In progress. Finished.
Turns out Jacob was the bad guy the whole time. I mean, kind of. Not really. He let his greed run away with him. Given the amount of explosives, I have a feeling there's gonna be a fight in this hallway. Maybe with Captain Ferris. Did I miss a door? Maybe I did. Alright. Jog back this way. I did in fact miss a door.
The greater risk is in failing to act, especially when the commonality is finally within our grasp. And right on time. He approaches. The survivor. Dear Solitarius.
Where's
Just
the
shoot
alpha?
him.
Just give me the goddamn antidote. I'm not gonna let her die.
Your friend. I've been watching you. You and your so-called friend. You're not the innocent you claim to be. You've proven that you'll do just about anything to ensure your own survival.
And what about you, huh? Watching people die for fun? Is that your protocol?
No. You are mistaken, Mr. Lee. The protocol isn't about death. It's about life. Our future lies out there. Our destiny. But we were not built for life in space. This fragile shell holds us back. We have to evolve if we are to survive. And now, you'll all see why. Proof that my methods are worth the risk. A final contest to determine the true survivor. Humanity! Or my hour.
Well, 5-2. You're really a thank you. At first I thought this was a curse, but then I realized it is a gift. The Warden has opened my eyes, shown me my purpose. Now, I'm gonna show you. Teaming up with that outer way trash now?
Hopping right back in. Ow.
Where's your friend? Didn't make it back?
We gotta step into that. Trying again.
You can never escape me. Never! No one to save you now. No more tricks. No escape this time. I've beaten you. I've beaten everyone.
little baby hands.
As always, a price.
Oh, good. Ow. Try that again. Let's not do that. So this is the big dude, the bruiser. That's what this fight needs. Explosive ads will kill you if you don't shoot them while you're busy trying not to get hit by the other guy. This room is actually smaller than you'd think it is. Yep, nothing I can do about that. Picking up somewhere in the middle. And now we have to run. So the little spit thing he does doesn't hurt all that much. It's shit. It just disorients you, knocks you back, and causes you to lose your aim. Move, Jacob. I need you to move. Thank you. Yeah, Jacob will just get stuck where he'll just stop moving. It's not like he's pushed up against the wall or anything. He just stops moving. Shit. Dead. God damn it. He's hurting bad now, but we're not in much better shape. I am pretty much completely out of ammo for the assault rifle. And we're still surrounded by... Now, for fuck's sake. Hang on. Actually, you know what I keep forgetting about? Right in the eye. Called it. What's the grossest way to do this? Right in the eyeball.
think you've beaten us? Ferris was weak, an imperfect vessel. But in that sample is the key to unlocking a centuries-old dream. That's not failure, Mr. Lee. That's progress. And it belongs to me.
No, I don't think so.
Please. This is no time for false heroics. Leave the sample and walk away. There's an escape pod up there. To take you back to the life you once had. We can both have everything we want. So tell me, Mr. Lee, what do you want?
I'll tell you what I want. I want my sister back, fucker!
Personal shield?
A valiant effort. But surely you know by now, I never lose.
No. This time you do.
Such a waste. All this to save one life. Don't think you've stopped us. The data gathered here will carry the protocol to the next phase. As for you...
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. And Mr. Lee. I do hope you've enjoyed your stay at Black Iron.
Reactor core approaching critical.
Let's go this way.
Run!
Hauling ass.
Move!
Hurry! Just keep going! We gotta get to the escape pods. Almost there! I see the pods!
Only room for one.
There's just one.
You don't know what you're doing!
I didn't! But I do now. I can't keep running from what I've done.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. For everything. I do belong here.
Don't do this! Jacob! Jacob!
Data transfer complete.
That transfer worked both ways. He learned more about me, and I learned more about him. In the chaos of the moment, I didn't realize he had also given me the evidence I was looking for all along. And sacrificed his life so that I could expose the truth. Was he trying to make up for the pain he caused? Or just chasing some kind of redemption? Either way, I hope he found some peace.
Jacob, there might be a way out after all.
Reactor core temporary savings activated.
But I'm going to need your help.
Huh. All right, so that was the Callisto protocol. Other than some minor balancing issues, the fact that I didn't actually find it that scary, I mean, there were moments of severe tension, and you could kind of feel it. Maybe it was because I was recording it. I don't know. But I didn't have a whole lot of... Even the jump scares only got me a couple of times. The monsters did eventually kind of find an identity, so did the game itself. But for the first 2/3 of it, it is almost aggressively generic. And I think that's mostly because it suffers from coming out after Dead Space was such a hit, and because Dead Space had such a unique identity. So everything that they did with this, you can kind of... everyone's going to compare it to Dead Space. That's full stop. It feels and plays almost more like... Actually, to be perfectly honest, it plays almost more like the Tomb Raider games, just with a sci-fi horror bent. And, limited resources and that kind of thing. I don't hate it. I liked it. I thought the performances were fantastic. Josh Duhamel, Karen Fukuhara, and Sam Witwer were amazing, as were Mr. I think his name was Abel, and who played Elias. And I wish we'd gotten a little bit more resolution with the Warden. I wish we'd either gotten a reveal that something else was going on with him, or he'd gotten his comeuppance, because they've set this up with the Circle, so there's more guys to go after, more people moving, more parts going on. So we do know that that's a thing that they can draw from. And he did mention a phase 2, so it was a lot of it was a complete story, more or less. It's the complete story of Jacob's crimes and him trying to make up for it, and Dani getting what she wanted to expose the Circle. The fact that it ends on a cliffhanger is a little screwy, but I mean, it's still... Hell, Dead Space kind of ended on a cliffhanger too. That's kind of how horror games work. I don't think that was Ferris. I think that was, Jacob going crazy. Because we know Ferris is dead. Ferris turned into a big monster and we killed him. But I give it a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. Solid gameplay for the most part. Does overstay its welcome a little bit. There are some bugs. A little bit of hitching. I don't care that much about gameplay hitching. I'm not running on the best hardware. I'm not. I didn't spend thousands of dollars for the best hardware. I spent a couple $100. I have a decent rig. It plays most things okay, and I'm on, not medium, high. I'm on high settings, and things ran pretty good. I don't know if it's going to come through in the recordings, but it ran pretty good. This video is already 35 minutes long, which is over my minimum or maximum, so I'm going to call it here. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do next, but we'll find out. All right, take care, guys.